Giving you a slice of unapologetic conversation. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Straight to Tape. My name is C. Perry II, the Mr. Fantastic of podcasting's Fantastic Four. First, the comedian, professional joke slinger Tico de Gallo. What's good, Tico?
Oh yeah. It's like I don't know how Macho Man has been on my mind all week. You all talk about it, and I live it. You can vicariously live through me if you like, but if you can't hang, then don't get on the rope.
It started off really promising with the Macho Man
It really did. It really
impression
did.
with the
It really
Macho Man
did.
promo. You should have rolled with that one.
What should I?
Yeah, you should have kept that going. Yeah,
Just man, anyway.
yeah.
Some tests.
And of course, the first lady of S2T, the quintessential hip hop mom, Keisha with a Y. What's good, Keisha?
What's up, y'all? It's Keisha with a Y, aka Hip Hop Mom, aka I really been hip hopping lately.
Hip hop momming.
Hip hop momming, and your mom's favorite mom.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that as well.
Are we?
And yes, we are. Yes, we are. We gotta share it. You gotta share it, okay? And of course, our social media assassin, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Rob the Actual. What's good, Rob?
In the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just just chilling on a Tuesday with my S2T crew and my humble abode, my fortress of solitude. Yeah. My bat cave, my dragon's lair. You know what I'm saying? What else?
Under a bridge.
That too.
Your fortress of negritude.
She called you a troll.
Yeah.
Negrosity.
Yeah.
She did lightweight call me a troll, but
That's
I mean, you know what I'm
nigger.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm a ruggedly handsome troll.
That Billy Goat gruff shit she was talking shit. I know fucking
I
bridge.
am definitely a handsome troll, damn it. Yo, let's get it started, man.
Yes.
You know they did so many Shrek movies that Shrek started to look cute. Ain't that fucked up?
You know what my favorite Shrek movie is? And I just watched it like probably last year. The last one, what,
The
4?
last one. Yeah, 4.
That
That shit
is the
was
best one to
hilarious.
me.
Shit was
And I
hilarious,
never
man.
knew it existed. It just came on. I was like, Shrek the 4th.
We not gonna go down a Shrek rabbit hole at the
Who said?
beginning of the show.
Who said
No,
that?
no,
Who
we're not.
said?
We're not. We're not.
Go ahead and put a
We're
rabbit
not.
hole banner up there.
We're not. We are not going to do that. Look, ladies and
I'm still
gentlemen,
confused about a donkey and a dragon. I'm still trying to figure that whole shit out
love
my
affair.
damn self.
So, no, stop.
I mean, it's genetically impossible.
I mean, did he get in it? Did he really get in it?
I mean, but the lion and the liger, that kind of makes sense because they're both cats, but they're completely different species, like reptilian and mammal. That doesn't make sense.
Not necessarily, because you know what I'm saying. There are lizard type people. So
Enough,
like, so-
enough.
Oh, I just saw this clip of Lou Gossett Jr. on the Jeffersons
Mhm.
Yeah.
when he was his best friend and he was hitting on Weezy.
Wheezy.
Looking like old enemy of mine, head ass.
Oh,
He still look like enemy of
George.
mine.
Oh, George.
All right, look, ladies and gentlemen. Look, we got a great show planned for you today. Shame Gang is in the building with us today.
Shame.
All right.
Everybody
The
knows
homie.
his name.
Yes.
Hip hop in the game.
Mm-mm.
Just talking about shame. Okay, that's what's
He's
up.
gonna steal that.
Really.
I know he is.
Exactly. Talking about his latest album, but we'll of course get into that. Yeah, it is. But look, of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch Straight to Tape Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Audio version of Straight to Tape, which is powered by Acast, is available on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. I don't have to name them. You see them right there. Go by, check it out. Okay.
That's because you forgot which
You
logo.
shouldn't.
Oh,
Exactly.
shut up! I knew it.
But
I
you
know-
young people, y'all know the logos. Just like
Exactly.
McDonald's. It's like McDonald's.
Exactly. Shut up, Rob. Make sure you're following us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and IG, Straight to Tape, and of course, our YouTube channel, S2T Media. Go by there. Make sure you're subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you can be in tune with your favorite podcast. Yeah. Before we get deep into things. Shut up. Kid, you did some hip hop momming. Talk about it, please.
So Saturday, I was in Greensboro. I took my son Cardigan, who's also an artist, to OC from NC Shrimp and Grits Festival. It was a great event. Lots of great people. Lots of great music. Great vibe. Thanks for inviting me out.
Hosted by
OC from NC. Shout out.
I mean, but who who was the MC for the night?
Oh.
Bishop Omega. Yep.
Bishop Omega. I had to keep watch over Bishop.
We need not say more because let me tell you something. I'm not opposed to short suits. I really am not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me because I was, you know what I'm saying, I'm so tall.
It's because your legs too long.
Well, yeah, that's probably why you don't
I
ever
mean, your
see me in
shorts, in order to be effective, they would need to be short, like real short.
Yeah.
Like booty
Exactly.
cutters.
That's what I'm saying though. But Bishop, you know what I'm saying? He had him over the kneecap. So I'm just asking you fellas that's right here, right now, you know what I'm saying? Rob and Perry, you know what I'm saying? Do we go below the knee? Because you know what I'm saying, we old school.
So show a little
Or do
thigh
we go above the knee? Are y'all cool with that?
knee or slightly above, like half
Yeah.
inch, no more than 3/4.
I'm cool with slightly above the knee, but only slightly. And I'm not part of the short set posse. Sorry, that's Bishop's thing, and I'm gonna let him.
It's all gravy.
You know,
It's all
Bishop had
gravy.
that.
No, it's all gravy. I'm just talking like the
Yeah.
shorts. I'm just talking about the shorts itself. How do y'all, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, if it's not past my knee, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't
I
like
mean, at
Key,
that point, you might as well have on pants.
no capris, right? Almost like capris.
Almost.
Key,
Oh,
Key,
Almost.
don't
Key,
What's
don't
up,
do
Uncle
that.
Key.
Toddy?
What else? What other
Okay,
momming
so
did
that
you
was
do?
Saturday. Sunday, normal thing, the bridge. There were lots of people out there because it was warm. And not lots of new
There was
men.
a lot, a lot,
A
a
man
lot, a
promised
lot
to
of
buy me a
cues. That's
Rolls
all I
Royce.
cues.
Yeah, they were in town. But a man promised to buy me a Rolls Royce. And I didn't get it on Monday, so I'm sad. I mean, I didn't give him my phone number or address or anything, but
If
I
he
figured
really
if he
wanted to
really
give
wanted
you,
to buy me a Rolls Royce, then enough to tell me in the middle of, a DMX song, then he should find me and give it to me.
first of
But
all,
that
which
didn't
DMX song
happen.
was it?
I don't remember. But I couldn't hear him, and he was like,
Hey, I
Rolls
saw I
Royce.
saw it was jumping Saturday. You talking
Yeah, I
about
saw I
Saturday,
was
right?
jumping Saturday.
well,
Yeah, I saw.
Saturday, yeah. But Sunday, there's residual jump.
Hmm.
And then last night, my son Cardigan had a collab set to do with some friends of his who have a band. So he did a verse there. So me and baby daddy went to King's and saw that. And then I was running back and forth between there and the poorhouse where R.A. the Rugged Man was there. Onyx was there. And Shame Gang actually ended up opening up the show,
Nice,
surprisingly.
nice.
And Yak Fu Front performed a song.
Wow, wow,
So
wow.
yeah,
Slapping sucker silly.
I was tired today, and I can't wait to go to sleep tonight after I delight you people.
I can go. That's some,
Let me
that's
tell
some
you, Kat,
straight
though.
hip hop momming for your ass, for real.
So, like, we all about lyrics, right? Like, one of my favorite opening lines is from Onyx. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? He said, I hate your hope. I said, I hate your fucking guts and I hope that you die.
And they
That shit.
still perform with that same energy.
That same
Like
energy.
it's
That
crazy to me. I could not jump around at this age. Jump around like they were still jumping around on that stage. They did
That's
an awesome show.
incredible. That is incredible.
They crazy. That's
Incredible.
one of the dopest ass verses. How
Yeah.
that's some shit you just really want to say to a motherfucker, like in their face, like I hate your fucking guts and I hope that you die. You know what I'm saying? I love that
I'm
shit.
having a bad day, so stay out of my way. That's,
Wait.
that's, that's
Yeah,
what you say.
exactly. Yeah,
That's what you
exactly.
say in the morning at the office. You know what I'm saying?
First thing,
First
Fuck
thing in
with
the
me, yo.
morning. I got all these emails. Stay out of my way.
Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with the show, of course. This is the way we usually start the show off with, you know, news of the week and stuff that's going on in a section of the show that we like to call the headline grab. So, of course, we need to start right here. So, man accused of shooting 16-year-old Ralph Yarl surrenders to police.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, this was a shooting that occurred in Kansas City. Made the news, of course, where
Hold on.
Well, yeah.
It didn't really make the news until it started proliferating on social media.
Very true. Very true.
I was in several comments and people were saying they're from the area, and the news had said nothing about it until viral videos started posting and posts started going viral about the situation. Then the
And-
news picked it up
And
locally and nationally.
just for
They
context,
have nothing.
16-year-old Ralph Yarl was was going to pick up his brothers from a house. It was they were invited to a sleepover, but mom didn't want them to sleep over. So older brother was going to pick them up. He went to the wrong house. He knocked on the door. The person that was the homeowner came out, shot him, and then shot him again.
Shot him through the glass the
Yeah.
first time. I'm seeing conflicting reports. Some say the original bullet shot him in the arm and he fell to the ground, and then the homeowner came out and shot him in the head. And then some reports say vice versa. He got up. He was able to get up and ended up having to go to three houses to get the third house gave him help only after they told him to lay on the ground with his hands up.
I'm gonna help you,
Yeah.
but you got to put your hands up.
Could happen to anybody, yo.
But you bleed from the
He was-
head. Come on, man. That's some bullshit, yo.
The mistake was the house was on 115th Terrace, and he was supposed to be on 115th Street.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man. That's I mean, like humanity, bruh. Like for real. Like
Have you seen the dude?
when. No, I'm saying on the dude. What talking about the dude that shot him, or they talking about the dude that got
The
shot?
old one that looks like his face is melting off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm just saying though, like humanity, bro. Like when have we come to the place where another person needs help, and I mean you don't want to help them? So you say you went like to three houses,
It seems
the
like
third-
that part of the city or whatever might be the wrong part for him to be in at all.
but I'm
Because if
just
this dude shot him just seeing a black boy at his door, shot him through the door, and then came out and shot him again, and then he had to go to three houses, niggas don't need to be on that side of town.
yeah. And
Well-
the person and the the man accused of the shooting is 84-year-old Andrew Lester, who within the past 24 hours turned himself in. Now the Clay County, because it's Clay County, Missouri, the prosecutor, it was interesting as he was announcing the decision to file charges.
His vibe was weird, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. He said there was a quote racial component to the case.
But they didn't charge him with attempted murder. They charged him with there are felonies,
Yeah.
but it's not attempted murder.
Yeah, he was charged with first-degree assault and armed criminal action.
Right, which will put, for a normal person, put you in jail for life, but this nigga got one leg in the grave anyway, so.
yeah, you feel me? So I think they were trying to look out. You know what I'm saying? For the
I
simple fact
mean,
his
but-
age joint, yo.
Man, fuck that. He
Right.
shot the dude, you know what I'm saying, on the ground. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, he shot him through the door, understood, but he went to shoot him on the ground. He was trying to kill him, bro.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? I don't all of that, they trying to look out for him. You know, he 84. I hope that's not the case. If it is, it's bullshit.
Because if that's the case, they sure as hell didn't do it for Bill Cosby. So let's okay. So what does this mean for this dude, right? Like I'm
For who?
asking for
Which
the guy who shot him. Like, so it was that like I know it's a light charge. So I mean, what does that mean?
He'll probably die before he goes to trial, yo. He'll probably be out of here before he goes to trial. So I don't think it means anything. The law in Missouri is that they can only hold you for 24 hours, and then they have to either charge you or release you. And it took them longer than 24 hours. And at the behest of protesting and the story going national, that they decided to charge this dude in retrospect. They had people in the neighborhood, from what I read, helping this attempted murderer, allegedly, clean up the glass that came from him shooting through his own fucking door. So the evidence, part of the evidence, like the crime scene is no more, right? So he gets these two light charges. He's an old, decrepit ass old man. I can't call him racist yet,
I
but
mean,
he's
shit,
a mean.
fucking 80
He's a
years
mean.
old. Like he's been
He's a
back in them times, young. He's
fucking mean
he was
ass.
young back in
I'll
them
call him
times.
a mean ass, ugly ass old man. So the crime
But
scene's been trampled all over. The
but, but
glass evidence is gone. The bullets are gone. Probably they don't really have a whole lot
right.
other than the little boy's testimony, because thank God he's still alive.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
So let
Exactly.
me let so okay. Fuck. So you say he's 80 what?
For
84.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I argue with this on some racist shit because he's 84 and he was born in that time of some racist shit. So you know what I'm saying. I don't I can't say because we haven't looked in the back of this man's history. He might have fucking walked with Martin Luther King Jr. Who knows? But being 84 years old, he just might be fucking scared of young people. You feel what I'm saying?
it doesn't
Young, yeah.
matter.
I feel what you're saying,
Yeah,
Key. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. This is the thing that I'm fighting with, right? Because it's one thing to shoot a kid, you know what I'm saying, on some shit like, you know what I'm saying, you black, you a nigga, and I'm gonna shoot you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna shoot you again, right? To some shit like I'm scared of
it
youth.
doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I feel
It
you. I
doesn't
feel you.
matter.
I
It
feel you.
doesn't matter. If you're a registered gun owner, you know what I'm saying, you should know better. And if he's too old to understand the rules around gun ownership and use, then he shouldn't fucking have the gun.
How do we determine that?
Too old to do what?
Too old to
I
hold
mean,
to
if he
hold a
has
gun, or too old,
dementia,
too old,
or
too old. Exactly. How
if he
do
has
how, how do we
dementia or
determine
something
that?
like that. So it doesn't fucking matter. There's no reason why somebody rings your doorbell and you shoot them to try to kill them and then shoot them again. There's no reason. Period.
Rob, as the expert gun owner here, I mean, what's your take on what's your take on Keisha's suggestion here?
I mean, this doesn't take an alleged gun expert, man. I mean, the dude just opened the door and shot through his door. I mean, you know what I'm saying? His life wasn't in imminent danger. So uh, he wasn't being attacked or anything like that. So he has to face the full brunt of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes with just shooting somebody just to be shooting them. You know what I'm saying? He has to face the full brunt of that. This isn't about, you know what I'm saying, what you know about guns or gun, you know what I mean? This is clear
Hmm.
cut, bro.
He could have
You
thrown an
know,
axe or a machete. Still, the dude rang his doorbell by accident.
yep.
That's it. He wasn't any kind of threat from reports. He simply rang the doorbell and was met with a shot to either the arm or the head.
And if you're that in fear for your life, you don't open the fucking door.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Great
If you
point.
feel
Yeah.
unsafe, you don't open the door and you call the police or whatever, or just
Hmm.
ignore it.
So you say people help them clean up the evidence and all that other stuff, right?
Because at the
So
time it wasn't evidence,
right.
because he hadn't been charged with anything.
So fuck, yo. Because I'm sure he didn't have like a fucking, what I'm saying, ring or no shit
Right.
like that right there.
No.
So man,
Or he
because
may have,
people
and we
go,
just don't know about it. I don't. Or
true that.
people across the street, because I know mine can see
Across
what's
the
Hmm.
going
right.
on in my cul-de-sac. So
Yep.
maybe
So
someone across the street. The
those people should
investigation
be
is ongoing.
still going. There you go, Key. There you go. Look at me, yo. Look, let me tell you something. I've been watching. No, no, no. Let's
Law
go.
and order.
Yep.
Yeah.
Law and order.
Dung dung.
Mm.
Dong dong.
Okay, and I just want to touch on this story real quick. And to be honest with you, I don't want to spend much time I don't want to spend much time on this one at all. Okay, so I want to get your quick one takes on this piece of news that dropped today. which is
Something smells fishy. I don't know what it is.
actor Jonathan Majors
But
has
something
been
ain't right with
dropped
this.
by 360 Management, which was his management company, as well as his PR team, following the domestic charge allegations that stem from from an arrest last month. So
And the PR team just kind of snuck out the back door. We didn't hear about that until this happened. At
exactly,
least I didn't.
So, do you think this is a power play? This might be a power. Let me tell you something, yo. You have to. Okay. He was charged, but he those charges was what I'm saying. She came out was like, yo, I made it up and shit,
The
right?
charges haven't been dropped yet, though.
no,
He
have-
goes to court May 8th.
Yeah,
All right. So this is before hearing anything that's going down. Now I understand suspending until you find out exactly what goes down, right? But do you think that this is a power play? Because now that he doesn't have management, the same management that gave him the opportunities to do what he has to do, right? In order for them to get back into that good graces, would he have to take would they have to take a bigger pie, the bigger piece of the pie?
I
I
don't-
mean, do you
I
feel
don't
what
think
I'm
I don't
saying? Do
even
you
think
feel what
it's
I'm
that
saying?
deep. I
But-
think
but-
that,
Why wouldn't it be? But why wouldn't it? But I'm saying, but why wouldn't it be?
but
Because
he doesn't have to
right
accept
now,
that, though. He doesn't have
Who-
to accept that.
he doesn't
He gets
have
to make a choice. Like if you taking 20% now and you be like, all right, you can come back if you give me 35. I don't have to take that. I can find other management.
But
I don't think
360
that's
is
the
a
play at all.
360. That's the name of the management company. 360 is a fucking powerhouse.
They are,
in this
but
shit,
they
yo.
also represent Will Smith, if I'm not mistaken, and they've let Majors go because of his, I forgot the quote, but because of his his questionable actions or something similar to that, which makes absolutely no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. So, and there's supposed to be a tape that exonerates him. Like, this shit is weird. It doesn't sit right with me on either side. So something else is in the water here. And I'm not, like, I haven't spoken on it because it just came in such a, like, the
Quick
details are
matter,
coming
like-
out so murky.
Mhm.
If you have a tape, what the fuck is you waiting for?
I'm
Like, that's weird to me.
I'm
Like you've lost all of this and now you've lost 360 management or they kicked you out and there's a tape that exonerates you. There has to be either no tape or the tape doesn't express what they say it expresses and or you're just a general asshole and they don't feel like fucking with you anymore.
I like the way you just put that, murky. I mean, because even when it happened, even when the reports first started coming out, it was still like needed to hear more. And I still don't. I still don't even think we're getting 40%. I still don't even think we're getting 40% of the story.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's weird. This is weird. So
Yeah.
Gotta get
I'm
back
still
on that.
interested in the story. I am still following and
Yeah, it's
determining
weird.
whether I'm still going to continue to be a fan or not.
Yeah.
Right.
We got you. That makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair. Once again, it's always about getting all of the information, and that's the one thing we got to wait on in this one is still getting all of the information.
Cameron said he ain't gonna watch Creed 3 because he don't like the pictures of
I think that shit is the
Michael
stupidest
J.B.
fucking shit I've
and
heard a rapper
fucking
say in
him,
a long time.
like
Wait a minute, wait,
taking
wait.
pictures together and shit.
What happened?
That
know,
call for Cameron
wait.
a couple weeks ago, Cameron brings back up the whole, masculinity is being attacked photo shoot of Majors and what's his name?
Michael B. Michael B.
The friend photo, right?
Yeah, Michael B.
that's a
Jordan.
And says
photo
this
shoot,
is why
yeah.
I'm not going to see Creed 3. And I was stomping heads in them comments.
Look, this is coming. One, and I'm gonna keep this short. This is coming from the same motherfucker that rocked Pink Tims. Okay.
Yeah.
And, I forgot about the Tims. I was
yeah,
like, this
yeah.
nigga rocked a
Pink
whole
Tim, Hope
fluffy,
Pink joint,
Yeah.
fluffy pink coat.
And
And
And so the
Magic
Hoteps
Paul.
were in there too. saying that well Cam could do it and he's got nigga shut
No,
up, just
no,
shut up.
no. And just to repeat something that I've said before when this topic came up, that photo shoot wasn't for y'all. Dudes, chill. The photo shoot wasn't for y'all. Okay,
Right.
it was for a particular audience that you were not a part of. Leave it alone. Damn. I mean, for real. Just leave it alone. Man. Okay. So look, ladies and gentlemen, that was our headline
DJ
grab.
Judy.
Yep, that was our headline grab. All right. So, you know how we do. We love guests. We love having guests. And tonight's
Prince
special.
Braid is chest hair.
Shut up, Tico. Uh, tonight's guest, look, tonight's special guest is a major friend of the show. And look, he's one of the hardest working MCs on the scene right now. All right. His latest release, Better Late Than Never, is available on all of your favorite digital streaming platforms. His album release show is this Saturday, April 22nd, at the Transfer Company Food Hall in downtown Raleigh, North Carolina. Doors open at 7. And he just released his latest single entitled I Survive, featuring Lute and Sianka.
Fire.
Yeah, fire. I mean, look, and if y'all haven't had a chance to check it, look, here's a taste of it.
Faith is just a word, so how can I put my trust in the powers you can serve? It's a back and forth game of cat and mouse. Show me how to take the route with every pressure of my universe. Slowly breaking me, people I trusted faithfully seem to betray me blatantly. 3 years later, never knew what my mind state would be. I need dollars and money flowing through honey trees. Third eye vision, never convert the scene with dummy see. Curbside whipping the truck, only seen in movie scenes. My time ticking, no facade within the TV screens. That's not the problem, maybe I got the option to create a new concoction and stop my niggas from mobbing.
Y'all should hear the remix. That's me playing I'll be playing the accordion. It's a remix, accordion remix. Anyway, bring in Shane, man. We'll talk about it. Yo, I'm in the streets, son.
Unmute yourself, Perry. What you doing, bro? What is he stuck, bro?
Perry is.
Everybody, let's watch Perry live in the Matrix. He's in the Matrix right now.
He is stuck. Look at him. He doesn't know
He
what
is
the hell's
stuck because I'm
going on.
trying to
Because he doesn't
He don't know
what's
what the hell
on.
going on.
He don't know what
Unmute
the hell
yourself,
going on.
man.
Just unmute yourself. He can't even do that. Look at that.
There you go. There
There you go.
go.
Are you with us, bro?
Yeah, I'm with us. What happened to the video?
What you mean? They
I
played.
don't know.
It played.
Oh shoot, that was me, guys. I apologize. Look, shut up.
That's what happened with that. That's what happened when you got that boost, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something.
Look,
Boost is
Jack.
good, but you know what I'm saying? Get that D-Mobile. For real, for
Tico
real.
1, be quiet 2. Joining us in the S2T Virtual Studios, please welcome back Shame Gang to Straight to
What's
Tape.
up?
What's good?
Hey,
Shane
Shane,
gang.
long time no see.
I just saw you last night. What you talking about? What's up, y'all?
What up, fam?
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
Doing
All right,
good,
man.
doing good. Look, man, you were getting a lot of heat, man. Good heat. For Better Late Than Never, man. The album is incredible.
Yeah, the
man.
album is fire, bro.
Incredible. Yo, I gotta
Thank you.
ask. Yo, bro, I gotta ask. Okay. So last album, No Safe Haven. Okay. What went in? What was the mind frame that went into this? This release, because I mean this one is just on some I'm going to get it shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, No Safe Haven is definitely different from this album because No Safe Haven, it took place with, loss. That was the whole basis of that whole album. I was just in a different mode with coping with the death of my brother. So with this album, I'm gonna be honest. This album was something else at first. It was called something totally different. It was a whole batch of different records, and I sat down, and I played it for like Pooh, Doe, and Sean Don, and everybody liked it, but then they was just like, nah, like you should go a different route. So I basically scrapped what I had at that time. I mean, I still have those records, and it's probably gonna come out later, but I scrapped it, and then that's when I decided to start with Better Late Than Never because I was like, man, you know what? I just want to tell people my story, like tell people what I do for a living, what I've been doing for the past few years while I'm chasing this music dream. Is being a mechanic, and it's not perfect, but hey, it's a relatable story. So that's what I did, and then I just wanted to make the records that I want to make. Like I said about a million times before that I've always been known as being a lyricist and all that, of course. But with these next albums and projects that are coming out, I'm really getting into like song structure and making good records, man. That's all I'm focused on right now.
Nice, nice.
Right. And the tell everybody about about the producers that you're working with on
Mm.
for this album because I mean I'll say this, I mean you do have a couple of heavy hitters up there, yo.
Yeah, man, I got DJ Payne, who did the record with me and Pooh, and Vanessa Ferguson. I have Ford, based out of Fayetteville. He's a dope producer. He did Hyperventilating and the Me and Luke record called I Survive. And then I also have the Mercenaries, who are one of my favorites. They did a lot of stuff for Pooh and Rick Ross and Jeezy. They're based out of North Carolina as well. They did Get It Started. They did Sunset. They did Million and One. They even did Stick and Move, but Stick and Move didn't obviously it's not on the album, but yeah, man. So that was very important for me, like just finding producers that fit my sound and what I wanted to portray in this album. You know what I'm saying? So
You know
this is my
what? Let me tell you something, Shame. You hurt my feelings, son. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings because all them times, all them hours we spend in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like I practiced. You know what I'm saying?
You
That
threw away
kazoo.
Tico's pan flute
Exactly.
song when he was playing
man,
a
I was
pan
trying to tell
flute.
Exactly,
you,
man.
you
That
gotta holler
kazoo,
at
yo.
Dunny. You gotta holler at Dunny. He was supposed to
Nah,
give you the
man,
credit.
nah, man. Fuck that shit, son. I come straight to the motherfucking horse, son, man. Fuck that
Wait,
shit, son.
wait,
Let me
wait.
tell you something, man. I practiced hours with that kazoo, son. That kazoo,
Good kazoo.
yo, the beatbox with a kazoo, my nigga. Come on, bruh. And you ain't gonna put my shit on the fucking album, young. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm feeling fucking some type of way.
Tico, we really could have talked about this behind the scenes,
I
bro.
mean,
We
You
could
really.
know what I'm
have.
I mean,
saying?
Okay,
really.
my bad, yo,
Really.
my bad. Let me be professional. Let
No,
me
Get
no,
pull
out
that.
your
no,
Let me
feelings.
no,
Get
no,
out
no,
your
let me
no,
pull that
feelings.
back. Let me pull
no.
that back. Let me
No,
pull that
look,
back.
no, look, Tico, you're embarrassing us here. You know why? Because Shame did show you some love, man. He really did. I mean, check this out.
Niggas pump your brakes, I often go where others can't. I pray to God I'm living straight, my thoughts would give your mama shakes. You bring the heat on bombing tapes, I can't believe these common fakes. I just took a shit when these rappers complain they constipate. My brother taught me time and it's money, no nigga trying to wait. And I'm just trying to run through these bitches before they ovulate. The last woman told me to wife her, but I'm just trying to date. So his advice, if you in a cipher with me, get out the place. Live dumping, took a seat but I'm back lunching. Back
All's forgiven. I forgot about the smacking. I forgot about the pimp handing. All is forgiven, Shame.
That
All
was
is
filmed around the
forgiven.
corner from my house. You
Tico's
All
a
is
welcome.
pimp.
all is forgiven because
But
you know what I'm
Shay,
saying.
Thank you.
Exactly.
you've
Appreciate
got
you.
Thank
a
you.
lot of North Carolina talent, producers, collaborators on this album. Is that like your first stop?
niggas pump your brakes, I often go where others can't. I pray to God I'm living straight, my thoughts would give your mama shakes. You bring the heat on bombing tapes, I can't believe these comments.
Sorry about
What
that,
can,
yo.
what
got
can I
some,
say? What can I
just
say? I'm
yo.
famous and the smack across the world is,
Yeah,
is, is,
just
is,
some
is what it
technical
is.
difficulties here.
Will
Sorry about
Smith
that.
ass her face.
Keep your wife's name out. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
You muted. You're muted,
Hey, sorry about
Shay.
that, Shane. Go
Shane, you
ahead.
muted, homie. Unmute yourself, bro.
You don't look
You muted. Yeah. Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Yep.
No.
Here we go. Oh. I put that on Candace. I put that on Candace. You ain't gotta put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry,
But
guys.
due to the simple fact that we can't hear Shame, I would be talking for Shame. And
All right,
so
we're
any
gonna. It's, sorry, guys. We're
Look,
gonna. Yeah,
That-
thank you. We're
Which one
gonna.
of y'all did?
That won't me. That won't me. But look, we're gonna try to get Shane back in here, guys.
Anyway, while
Yeah,
while they're doing that, the album's fire. I
yeah, yeah.
mean,
It
that
is.
shit
It
yes, it
is
is.
is.
is
Yes, it
it
completely
is.
is.
fire.
Please go
Yes.
listen.
Yeah, it's a real good listen to, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? No fast forward material.
At all. At
And I'm
all.
not saying that because homie is a friend of the show and you know he's one of the homies and all that good stuff. I ain't just saying that, man. That's a really good album. For
Because we
real.
throw albums out windows.
I
But it
bruh.
has been an honor to watch his progression, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
He
know,
gives a hell of a
it's
live show.
yeah,
For real.
yeah, he does. He
I
does.
think we
He
got
really
him
gets the
back.
crowd engaged.
I
And he
think.
had a whole last night show. He had a whole crowd of people that didn't know him,
There we
and they
go.
was
There we
we go.
rocking.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
They
It
were
was that
rocking.
video, man. Your video messed me up. I clicked
You
on the
know what?
video and it asked me for sound, and I did. And then when I clicked
Uh,
back out, yeah,
Ah,
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna rest this all squarely on the shoulders of P this time. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
yeah. See, uh-huh.
okay.
Look. I take the blame. I don't mind taking the blame. But look, we're glad you got it. We're glad we got you back in here. And
Back.
yeah, keep look, man. Look, this is one thing that messed me up when you sent out that that post on Sunday that you were opening up for Onyx in Charlotte, and then you had a chance to open up for them last night. And one thing that yeah, looking at your progression as an artist is definitely the your live stage show, man.
Right.
Yo, when you got that call for Onyx, man, what went through your head besides let
Oh,
me
so
get
we
in the
just gonna
car?
skip over my question?
Oh no, sorry, baby, sorry,
But for what was your
What was
first
your
what was your
question? Yeah.
question first? I'm sorry, Keisha. What was your question?
I said, due to technical difficulties, I shall
Yeah.
repeat myself. But I said you got a lot of North Carolina talent on this album, and it seems that that's the direction. Is that like your first stop before you shop
Yeah.
anywhere
Yeah. I
else?
wanted to. Yeah, I definitely wanted to. I said I had a bucket list of artists in NC that I wanted to, work with. I still have a crap load left, to be honest with you. But these features that I have of NC artists, these are genuinely people that I know and you know what I'm saying and have a relationship with outside of music. So it just
Mm-hmm.
felt better to
Mm-hmm.
it felt, more genuinely better to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course you can use your industry plugs and people that's in the industry and all that, which is coming, in future stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to, do that with people, I'm comfortable with, for
Yeah,
now.
those relationships make the music better.
Yeah, of
It's
course,
an
of course.
actual collaboration.
Yeah.
So
Like I've
instead of
known
just smashing stuff together, which
Yeah,
works
like
a lot of
I've
the
known
time.
Luke like 5 years now.
Hmm.
And this is our first record we've done, in 5 years.
Hmm.
So I mean we got other records of course, but yeah, this was the first one that's been out coming out publicly.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something, Shane. All
Hmm.
right, on some real shit. So,
You
so
better not say
you
nothing
know,
about
no. Listen. So
Can't open
as it comes to artists being from North Carolina, right?
Hmm.
So you got to feel the pressure, you know what I'm saying, on your shoulders to carry the fucking state, right? But I say that to say this. J. Cole carries favor. He carries North Carolina good. He carries it very well, but he carries it so well that it's under you know what I'm saying. If you listen to the lyrics, you know it's North Carolina all day. You feel me? But I think the majority of the songs that's being played, I don't think they really get the feel of what North Carolina is. You feel what I'm saying? I think cats listen to his album, but I don't think they really feel exactly how North Carolina is. Now I say that. Now let's go back. We got Ninth Wonder after that, right? Little brother, carrying the mantle of, what I'm saying, North Carolina. Then I rewind it again, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Petey, you know what I'm saying? He also had that mantle of trying to carry North Carolina. Oops, I'm sorry. Let me rewind it again. We got, you know what I'm saying, Yak Fu Front, also carrying North Carolina. I'm so sorry. Let me rewind this again. We got Mr. Freeze, you know what I'm saying, hip hop culture, and Lady Fire. So that's I'm telling you that, you know what I'm saying, there's a part of North Carolina hip hop. Do you feel that pressure? You know what I'm saying? On because you North Carolina all day, bro, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? And you showing exactly what's going on here in North Carolina. But do you feel that pressure?
Honestly, no. um, the reason why is because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable, in my ability and what I can do in music, and I'm just more so grateful to be a part of North Carolina hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like I was a transplant at the beginning. Because I'm not necessarily from here, but I rep here. Like, this is my home. This is where I'm at. I rep North
Yeah.
Carolina to the fullest. So, um, but now, man, like, the way, it feels with so much love, and everybody embracing me, and everything like that, and supporting me, man. It feels home to me. So it feels like family. So I'm not gonna feel pressure around my family. You know, if anything, if any pressure that I feel is gonna be on myself, on how I need to perform, or levels that I know I could take into it if I'm not performing at that level. You know,
True that.
yeah. So it's like a battle within myself. I don't feel
Yeah,
like I've
and
got
you've
any
got
pressure.
some great mentors around you,
Yeah,
dude.
you
So
do. Yeah, you do.
yeah.
All right. You look. Okay, 2 nights with Onyx, man. What was it like when you got the call? Hey, we need you to open up.
Um, what's crazy is I got the call like a month ago actually,
Uh
and I declined it. Um, because of the dates. Everything was so close to what I have to do this Saturday, and so that's my priority. Like, you know, um, opening for bigger acts and stuff like that. That's great, legendary acts. But I'm in the business of trying to, you know, boost myself, and my brand.
You
So
got
I didn't want
homework
to.
to do.
Yeah, I didn't want to overlap that, so I turned it down at first, and then they hit me again. Well, one of the guys from the tour actually hit me and was like, "Yo, you was recommended." And so, because the first time the venue reached out, and then the second time, like I said, one of the guys from the tour did, and that's when I was just like, man, you know what? It's Charlotte. It's not close to Raleigh, so fuck it, let's do it. So did it, and then when I did it, they, killed it. It was fire, rocked the show. It was my first time at that venue in Charlotte, and then yeah, one of the guys that was, to help put the tour together was like, man, we would love to have you in Raleigh, if you want to do it, and I'm just like, damn. Uh, I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, I'll do it. I'm just not gonna promote it like that. I was like, I'm not gonna throw any flyers out or whatever. But anyway, I still jumped the gun anyway. Like, yo, man, I'm opening for these niggas. But it was like more so the night, right leading up to it. Because
Yeah.
like, that's Onyx, man. Who's not gonna want to say they open for Onyx? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly.
that's fucking crazy. So yeah, like that was just another bucket list type thing. Like KRS One was a bucket list thing for me, and then that, and then Bone Thugs and Harmony. So it was just like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I'm about to do this. So yeah, man,
And I'm
it's
sure you
amazing.
won yourself a whole new fan base last night because they didn't
Hmm.
know who you were, and you turned
Yeah,
that thing out.
yeah,
That was
it was
beautiful.
fire, man. Like that's one of the things I love doing, like opening for bigger acts, and you walk into it and people don't even know you. But there was a few, which was crazy. There was a few people that knew me from the KRS One show. And so they was just like, "Oh man, you're opening." It was like, "Oh shit, I saw you at KRS One." It was like, "Oh shit, I'm ready for this." So it's dope to run into people like that when
Yeah.
you've done
Yeah.
something before. It's amazing, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny you should say that. I was at fucking Food Line the other day getting some stuff to make ice cream because I'm just that motherfucking domestic. I make homemade ice cream. That's just a known fact about Tico. I'm dope like that. So I was out there getting my thing, and somebody said, I heard him whispering, but I didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? You just be walking by, and he's like, yeah, yeah, I know that dude. But I was like looking at him like, nah, nigga, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Chavis Heights. So,
Here we go.
I kept doing my shit, and he said, yo, B. He said, no, no, I'm so sorry. Let me get this right. Because I am who I am, and I got the gray in my beard. He said, hey, OG. And as being 50, you really got to take that shit. You know what I'm saying? At first, I was like, "Who the fuck you calling OG?" But then I was like, "Yeah, I am OG." So you know what I'm saying? I said I took it, and I said, "Yo, OG, I know you." And I looked at him. I was like, looking at him. I was like, "Nah, I don't know you." And I was like, trying to think of like women are like, "Do you look like anybody I know?" I told him to hold his head down. I was like, "Nah, you don't look like nobody I know." So anyway, so he's like, "Yo, ain't you a comedian?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." He was like, "Yeah, I saw you, you know what I'm saying? You used to do the Wild and Out." I was like, "Yeah, good looking, man." He was like, "Yeah, I saw you doing some other stuff, bro." So I understand exactly how you feel. That tinkled, that, you know what I'm saying? That tickled my, you know what I'm saying, my fancy a little tad bit. So yeah. I mean, that's all I had to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say no more. That's it.
Yo, Shane.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all keep a straight face on this show.
Uh, look,
Cause
look,
we be
look.
tired, Shane. We be
Yeah,
motherfucking
I mean,
tired.
I'll tell you right now, bro. It's
Motherfuckers I ate,
hard.
them gonna be tired as
It,
hell.
it, it's hard, and Key normally keeps her finger on the dump button. So if he gets completely out of line, we just dump him off screen.
Oh my God.
That's usually how it goes,
It's a
man. That's
thing.
usually how it goes.
Y'all wow.
Yo, man,
Keep on the man.
this
Yeah.
Saturday, uh,
Yeah.
the album release show.
Yeah.
Um, actually, before we get to the album release show, uh, how was the rooftop? I didn't get a
Man.
chance. Yeah, I
You
wanted to
didn't
get.
go? Oh man, I thought you was
Unfortunately,
there.
I ain't get a chance to get there, man.
Bruh, that jump
But
was a
talk
movie,
Perry
about
didn't
it.
get his permission slip signed
bro.
yet.
That
Ha
was a
ha
movie,
ha
man.
ha 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 ha
If you
ha.
didn't make that, man, I'm sorry for you because that was a complete
It was
movie.
great.
Yo,
Like,
that
bro,
shit was fire,
I
yo.
wish I could relive that over because that's how good it was. Like,
Yeah.
that was fire, man. Like, I'm good music, good
Mhm.
drinks, food, the vibe. Everybody was in a good mood. The weather. Oh, which was
The
crazy is
weather
I
was
was
great.
nervous. I was
Weather
yeah,
was
I
Hmm
was
perfect.
nervous for
Mhm.
like the past week or two because I kept looking at the damn 15-day forecast and it kept saying rain and it was like rain, rain. And I was like, fuck. Then
And
like
the
I
skies
think it was
cleared.
like day before
Hmm
the actual listening party, it was like 80 degrees or something like that. And I was like, whew, like
The
God.
only comment I have is that there were bugs flying around, all kind of grasshoppers and stuff. I'm like, how the fuck did bugs get all the
How they
way
get
up
up
here? They're
there?
not. I don't
Yeah.
know, but there was
Oh,
grasshoppers and shit flying around.
grasshoppers on a rooftop.
Oh
Listen,
yes,
That's
listen.
wild.
there's
They must have
greenery. They had
imported they must have
greenery up
imported
there,
those.
Yeah,
but
they,
still,
They imported
th-
those.
Mm.
somebody brought them with them or something.
But yeah,
But
that,
yeah,
Mhm.
that
it
that
was a
night was
great
dope, man.
experience.
Yeah, it was
It
dope.
was amazing, man. Now I'm just like, man, I don't even know how I would top that when I do it. Whenever I do, if I ever do another one,
Mm.
I don't know how I would top that. I really don't.
Well,
I got in on some low key shit. Like I got in like some people that live there. They was like, "Yo, you going up to the bourbon tasting?" I said, "Yeah." And so I went up there with them. There's some Asian people, good looking out. I forgot your names, but good looking out for letting me come up. And I went in there and I went to the next room and I drunk some bourbon for free. And then I said, well, I think this is my thing over here. So then I walked across and there you go. Boom. And I saw Rob in the building. Yo, let me tell you, man, it was a good time, man. Lovely, lovely place. You know what I'm saying? We have to talk about some things later on off screen. Uh,
I
you know,
already know what you're gonna talk about.
yeah.
Mm-mm,
well,
mm-mm,
yeah, exactly,
mm-mm.
exactly. Keep it on the screen.
I
Keep it
already know
on.
what you're gonna talk about. It was the talk of the talk of the day, talk of the night.
All right. So this Saturday, I'll go ahead and put it back up. This Saturday at the Transfer Company Food Hall. Doors open at 8. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8.
Yeah.
The Better Late Than Never album release show. All right. You got a packed lineup here, bruh. You got a
Yeah.
packed
Yeah.
lineup here, but you the main event. What should we expect?
Man, I'm gonna do a lot of records from the album. I'll probably do some unreleased stuff as well. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have fun, man. Like Of course, I'm gonna come there and be ready to do my job. But man, I'm just ready to celebrate with everybody, man. A lot of people that's on this lineup is people that shit have came through with rap boot camp, the local scene boot camp with me, man. So since I got here, so a lot of my peers, a lot of friends, a lot of family. So I could actually come in there and not have to be so serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually am. I'm just trying to have a good time, man. Have fun, and I hope everybody else has a good time. I'm bringing some special guests. One Sky Zoo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to see what he's gonna do. He just had a new album that dropped as well. Not too long ago. So, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it. This is fire, man. This Saturday, man, 8 o'clock.
Oh
Let me
yeah.
tell you
It's
something,
it's
Shane.
all ages, right? Because I almost got in
Yeah,
trouble at
yeah, all
Okay.
ages. Yeah,
Damn
I
right
almost
it's
got in
all
trouble.
ages because he's doing the show at 7 o'clock, so old motherfuckers can get their ass up
yeah,
out of
man.
there.
I don't do the
Let me
You
tell
know
you
super late
something.
what?
shows like
Let me
that.
tell you something,
Nah.
Shane. Let me
That's
tell
what
you
we
something,
did.
Shane.
That's what we thought last night at Onyx, but they didn't
Let me
come
tell you
on
something.
until
Let me
like
tell
almost
you.
11 o'clock.
Well, I just CPT time. Let me tell you something, Shane. Every
Should have
show that
known
I've
that.
been to, Shane's always throwing the show like at 7 or fucking 8 o'clock. So get your motherfucking ass up out of there. And you know what I'm saying? You get this hip hop and bada bing, bada boom, and you know what I'm
You
saying, and
so
get the
Night
fuck
night.
up out of there. Cause
get up out of there, man.
he
I hate
know
shows
true
when you
hip
get
hop
there
because
in
he
the middle of the main event
exactly.
on at midnight. I hate that shit.
I let me tell you, man. I probably, I said, I applaud you for that. You know what I'm saying, for real, because motherfuckers got to go to work, man. Niggas be like,
Yep.
I
and
struggled
you do
today.
your shit, man. You do your shit, and you look out. You know what I'm saying. So good looking out for those. You know what I'm saying. 'Cause you know the
Appreciate you.
true hip hop heads, and we'll come out. You know what I'm saying.
No
And
doubt.
let me tell you, man, your album is fucking.
As
You know
long
what I'm
as
saying.
it's
That
not
shit
too
butter
That
like
much.
album
toast
is
show.
amazing, bro.
Yeah, it
I
is.
Butter
can't I
like toast
can't
It
show.
is. It
I
is.
can't
Man,
give it enough props, man. That shit is fire.
And
man, I
trust,
appreciate you,
yeah,
man. Like
it.
this, I've got a lot of great feedback on it, and
Mm-hmm.
just from everything, man, from the BT posts and man, I just found out I made a revolt today.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
I just read that write up. It's a
Yeah,
great
that's
write
what's
up.
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
revolt,
And I
and then
love you because you smell your flowers. Smell your flowers. Don't let
Yeah.
nobody tell you
yeah,
not
man,
to.
I'm not gonna let nobody.
Right.
Hey,
Celebrate your
this is my first time ever making
wins.
these publications, so it's like, man, I'm gonna be lit, like you know what I'm saying, like hell yeah. So, I got some publications on No Safe Haven, but nowhere near how it is happening with this one. It's like a domino effect. Like every day I'm waking up to something, like Hip Hop DX or BT or Vibe
Hmm.
Mag and all that. I'm like, man, this is shit that I dreamed of when I was a kid, of watching, like going into the store and grabbing double XL magazines, or or Vibe magazine or the Source, and you seeing the artist and you reading on it and everything like
Hmm.
that. And I'm like, man, this shit crazy.
Would you like to know
Right.
some hip hop history?
What's up?
Did you
No.
know that um that I myself, if I'm not mistaken, Perry and Rob and some more of our constituents was written up in the Vibe magazine, even though they spelled my name wrong. But
Wow,
yeah, bro,
that's crazy.
we
Yeah.
are hip hop,
Yeah,
Uh,
you
bro.
know.
We are hip
April
hop, bro.
April 19. It was the April. No, it was June 1997 edition of the source. So yeah.
Yeah, my
Man,
sorry. I
that's
just say the
fucking
source. My
fire.
sorry. I just said the Vibe. My bad. The
Yeah,
source. My bad.
That's
Yeah, and
fire, man.
I've
Congratulations,
appeared
bro.
in Fader magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Uh,
He talking about it
collecting
like it's not like,
collecting my
Yeah, come
little
on.
props. Right.
Get your
Yeah, I
props
was in
on,
Fader.
man.
Right.
Ego trip.
Yeah,
Ego
yeah,
trip.
yeah. I was in
Yeah,
Fader. Yeah,
ego
yeah.
trip.
My name was dropped on BET Rap City
Hell yeah.
before,
Super Mario
Smell your
movie.
flowers, friend.
and
Smell your
also
flowers.
and also Teen Summit. So yeah, yeah.
Hell
Super
yeah.
Mario
Teen
Brothers.
Summit.
Super Mario Brothers back in the 1990s. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Amos
in
and
it. He was
Andrew.
in Amos and Andrew as well. But yeah, just like Keith said, and that's by us just doing that, that's just what we're saying. Enjoy the moment, man.
Exactly,
Enjoy the
man. Enjoy
moment.
that, man.
Celebrate everything that's going on. Okay. And speaking of celebrating, we'll be in the house.
Yeah,
Be in
man.
the
Can't wait to see you
house.
guys.
with you. So.
We got to have a drink after the show, man.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. I know I owe you one. So.
And I'm sick as
Do it.
hell.
So
Let's do
look,
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the album release show, April 22nd, this Saturday. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8 at the Transfer Company Food Hall. The album, Better Late Than Never, is on all of your favorite digital streaming platforms. And check out that video for I Survive. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Shane Gang.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
guys. I
friend.
appreciate you guys.
It was
I
Shane. Let
love
me
y'all
ask you,
guys,
man.
man. Y'all
Is
always
this
show
like
so much love.
is that like Eventbrite to get the tickets, or do you pay
Yeah,
the door?
yeah.
Yeah,
How that
it's
work
on
out?
Eventbrite.
Yeah.
How that work
I'll
out?
shoot you the
Eventbrite.
link, Tika.
Okay, that's what's up.
Mhm. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all guys. I love y'all. Y'all always supporting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been rocking with y'all since day one. It's never gonna change, man. So I appreciate y'all.
No,
That's what's
bro.
up,
We
young.
we appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, okay?
Thank you.
Revisit
Have a
that
night.
kazoo shit, my nigga. Revisit that
I
kazoo
will.
shit. I'm telling you, son.
Man,
That shit fire, son. That shit fire.
Kazoo, man.
That
Ladies and
shit
gentlemen,
fire.
Shame Gang.
Peace, y'all.
Bye.
Man, look, the beauty of watching him grow. I mean, I remember doing that.
Pause.
Shut up. I remember doing that. I mean, I remember doing that interview. That
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
remember.
sorry.
I remember doing that first interview with Sky Zoo, and meeting Dunny, and Dunny bringing Shame around. That was like the first time, first time I met him, and and Dunny telling me, look, this cat is going to be the next, and we've watched him grow. We've watched him grow into, into a great artist. So
Yeah.
it's always good having him on Straight to Tape, yo.
How you spell Dunny's name, man? Because I was always confused about that. Like if it was Dunny, like with a
Pick
Y,
a
then you like
style.
put an I and an E,
It's
or you just put an I.
it's
Pick a style.
Finn. It's Dunnian Saint Finian Duval.
Donovan St. Duval.
Pick a spelling, okay? I mean,
Just
you
pick a
got-
name.
Yeah, you got 1,000 names to choose.
He is
from,
the Dean
okay?
Malenko of names. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like, yeah.
Oh, what's the
Man of
dude? What's the
1,000
dude's name
monikers.
from the Jamaican from In Living Color?
Oh, you talking about?
He got 10 job.
Him got 10 job man.
He got 10 job and a different name for each.
And
Job.
everyone.
Hey, Irvin Ford was like, "Wow, that's crazy. I ain't seen him." When you was talking about them grasshoppers. I ain't see him neither, bro.
You
I think I
didn't?
saw.
I saw them shits, yo.
No, I
They
think I
were
saw
flying
one.
around.
I did
They
see
were
one.
big.
Yeah.
They were
I did see
big.
one.
So maybe that's because they're weighty. They strong wings and fly all the way up. How the
Them
fuck y'all
motherfuckers
get
flew
up
the
here?
fuck
fuck up. Them
I'm going
motherfuckers
up
flew
there.
the fuck up. Let me
I'm
tell
going
you.
up there. I'm going up there, nigga.
It's lit up in that bitch, literally.
Hey, yo, DJ J, you got what I was saying. The Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 names, bro.
Yep.
Dunny got 1,000 names, bro. Just don't get used to calling him one name at all. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And look, funny story before we go. The first time that we had Dunny and Shane on the show, right? They came by the old S2T studios, and
Oh, that was fun.
yeah, and the minute he walked in, and I was like, yo, Sean Don's coming through, and Key was like, wait a minute, Sean Don? No, that's DJ Finn.
But it wasn't even like that. It was like, I know this nigga. But Perry says it's Sean Dunn, and I'm not good with faces and names at all, right? So I'm looking at him like, and he was talking to me like we know each other, and I was like, your name is Sean. I don't know anybody named. And it was Finn to DJ.
Yeah.
Say
It
on
was
here.
him.
Foolishness.
He said, and he works with them, precisely with them.
With them, exactly, because
Hilarious.
yes,
Biscoff cookie eater.
Damn. Biscoff.
We lo-
I like
we're
it. That's
We're Biscoff friends.
what?
We
Y'all
love the
eat
Biscoff
Biscoffs.
cookies.
So
The
that's the
cookies
shit
I
that
eat.
binds you? The fucking cookie? Is what binds you?
Could there be anything better?
I mean, why you bullshitting? Those
I
are some
mean,
See?
good ass
really,
cookies.
Mhm.
I ain't go fuck. I ain't gonna fuck around. Those some
Mhm.
good ass cookies. Oh fuck.
But look, ladies and gentlemen, look, thank you for joining us on Straight to Tape.
Thanks,
Remember,
Good
y'all.
looking.
you can catch Straight to Tape on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube, Facebook Live, and on Twitch. Audio
Hey Perry,
what?
you know, have you ever noticed that only white people see Bigfoot? That only makes me think that Bigfoot is racist.
Remember, you can check out the audio, check out our audio platform and all of our, you know what, I'm
Is he
sorry guys.
Slewfoot?
He
I
li-
mean, is he
Hey
Slewfoot? I mean,
boy,
is he pigeon toed?
we trying to wrap the show up. I tried to get him back in. I tried to get you back in, Tico, but you just want to.
Let's try. No. Let's try it one more time. Go ahead, Key. Go ahead. Try it. I'm sure.
And
I'm sure he'll.
And when it
he'll be-
rain, do we smell like wet dog? I'm just saying. I mean, how come nobody's seen Bigfoot yet? Like you should be able to smell him. Like he should be able. Like I don't. Does he take a bath? Does you know what I'm saying? He should smell like you know what I'm saying. Like he should smell like Woodstock.
Hit the
Leave him
button,
alone.
Perry.
Okay. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. We will see you next week.
Like, Woodstock.
Thank you for you know
Shout out to the homie Shame Gang. Shout out to the homie Dunny.
who knows what Woodstock smells like.
I don't want to know what Woodstock. I have a problem with people smells, so that just makes me nauseous.
I mean, really. I mean,
I almost
God.
got raped in jail the other week. My friends take Monopoly very seriously. Perry, you should have never did that. Let's go.
He does do comedy. Juddy, Tico, reach out to Juddy. You know what I'm saying? Juddy, holla at Tico. Y'all find each
Yeah.
other on Facebook, Instagram. Shout out to the homie Jana. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Who's going to be in the building? Who's going to be in the building on April 22nd as well? If I remember correctly, he's doing a live recording of his podcast.
Jay,
So make sure
he
you-
said
you're
Friday, and I don't want to have another mistake like we did last night. He wasn't where he was supposed to be. Okay,
there. It's
the
Saturday.
shame show is on Saturday,
Saturday, not Friday.
not Friday.
Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday. Okay. Blink twice if you
hey, yo,
say yes.
y'all connect. Holla at him.
I
Yeah,
chased my
please.
check. Talking about cereal? You talking about the soda? I like the grape
No,
check soda.
let's go.
Delicious.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Oh my God.
We out.
See ya.
We out.